All right. So today we're here to go through this fear release exercise. I've been offering a series of little meditations every month for the past few months, addressing different layers of the energy field, and really addressing fear because I think that we're all very familiar with fear. It's something that especially right now, it's in the collective consciousness, pretty much everywhere around the world. There's all sorts of opportunities for us to experience fear, and that fear, it gets stored in our energy field, and then it becomes a cycle of stress, anxiety, possibly even depression. So it's really important for us to manage our thoughts, manage our emotions, um, really start to manage our energy field. So, really paying attention to what we're allowing to come into our energy and consciously uh, asking, or not just asking, but commanding your energy body to release this energy from your energy field. And it's really a continuous thing that we have to keep doing, just because I think because of the state that we're living in right now. It's just very present in the collective, and depending on where you are in the world, you might be really living with very real fears that are life-threatening fears. um, and sometimes, even if we're not living in that kind of life-threatening environment, we're still picking up on that from the collective consciousness, and then we're responding, well, not responding, we're actually reacting to those energetic cues. And then we can also find reasons in our own personal lives that trigger different fears, that keep us from really being able to live the life that we are meant to live, perhaps. So I think hopefully all of you can relate with that. And I know for me, it's like it goes up and down. And so, like I said, it's part of managing our thoughts, managing our emotions. We have so many thoughts every minute, every day. We're thinking, thinking, thinking. At a lot of the thoughts that are affecting us are happening at a subconscious level, so just below the surface. Um, and it's really hard to track all of that. So today I'm going to share with you um, an experience, a little journey that will assist you in releasing some fear from your energy field. And so we'll walk through, I'm going to show you a couple of different images, and then we're going to go through some intentions, affirmations, visualizations to help with that. Um, Before we do that, I do want to share just like some basic stuff about the energy field, just so we're all on the same page. I'm not sure how familiar everyone is with the layers of your energy field, but in this system that I'm offering you this experience from, we have um, the outer layer of our energy field. Hi, Lisangela, nice to see you. We have the outer layer of our spiritual field. So that's going to be like, a little bit further away from our physical body. Then after that is the mental layer of our energy field. Then it's the emotional layer of our energy field. And then it's the etheric layer of our energy field. So maybe a lot of you have heard of the etheric layer. Some people call it the aura. Some people call it the subtle body. So depending on what tradition, but we have an understanding that there's an energy body as well that's living right outside of our physical body. And then of course we have our physical body, right? So we are capable of storing fear in any of those layers of the energy field. So it could be in our physical body. And sometimes that fear is stored for generations, right? So there's a generational component or historical trauma component, or we can call it ancestral. That is also living in our physical body through our cellular memory. And then the experience or the triggers that we experience from a genetic perspective or a gene DNA perspective, um, they're triggered with our own environment. So if we have experienced very stressful situations, it can be the marker for turning on these genes that could evoke all sorts of different things, because ultimately fear is going to create a stress response, right? It's going to activate our nervous system. It's going to activate our sympathetic nervous system. So it's going to put us into fight, flight, or freeze, right? And so that is, what our reaction to the different environmental stressors or triggers can basically like turn on these genes for more intense either fears or even illnesses, diseases, things that are just not, not pleasant for our body. So it's important that we do things to try and release those energetic pathways from our bodies. So this is just one way to do that. Some of us can do that with yoga practice or with just, you have your own meditation practice. This is a little bit different, but very, very efficient. So what we're going to do is we're going to pay attention to the layers of our energy field and identify where it is that we have fear stored that is ready for us to release, right? So you're going to examine your own energy field. I'm going to walk you through it, and you're going to identify where it is in your energy field that there is fear stored and you are able to release it now. Okay. So we'll go through all the layers of the energy field. And if you're not really familiar, you're not fully grasping it, just trust the process. And we'll be guiding your higher wisdom to be a part of this. And you're going to receive the information that's in alignment with your highest and best good, right? All the workshops that I do, I'm always going to be working with your higher wisdom and inviting your higher wisdom to be a participant, so that you're going to have only the things that are going to serve you most. Okay, any thoughts or questions before I go into the images that I'm going to show you? So that's just like really quick run through of the energy field. You can get more deep, but I don't want to take up too much time explaining that. Hi. No, we're good. All right. So I'm going to share your screen. I'm going to show you a couple of images. Oops, where did they go? Have them up on my screen and now. Okay, let's see. So I'm going to show you a symbol first. So we're using some sacred geometry here. So the sacred geometry is something that speaks to your spirit. So it's speaking to your spirit in a way maybe that maybe you're not fully conscious of, but your spirit recognizes these energetic patterns. And so this is the first symbol. Are you able to see that? Okay. So I just want to put it in the middle. So this is the first symbol that we're going to tap into. We're going to access this symbol to help us break free of any energetic patterns in our energy system that are creating fear or triggering fear. So this could be expressed as anger or sadness or worry or resentment, anything that's really keeping us from the vibration of love, right? So this symbol, just take a few moments to look at it. There's different patterns in there. We have some various geometric shapes, and just see what draws your attention right now. We'll start some breathing in a couple minutes. But for now, just look at it and set the intention to commit it to memory. Just let yourself get lost in it, following the patterns. And pay attention also to that golden color. Gold represents mastery. So we're going to invoke our mastery systems that are living within us, right? We're all embodied masters, whether or not we realize that or not. And the more conscious that we are of that, the more that we'll be able to manage our energy field more consistently. Just want you to commit it to memory. Just set the intention to commit it to memory. We're going to start to target fear-based energies in your energy system. So as I said, going through the spiritual layer, it's the outermost layer, then to the mental layer of your energy field, then to the emotional layer, then to the etheric layer of the energy field, and then to the physical layer. And so these layers, of course, you know, they're going to overlap, they're touching each other. It's not like they're not just like separate entities from you. They're connected to you. They're connected to each other. And they're all living around your physical body. Okay. So that's a symbol that we're going to work with to help break away these fear patterns. And then we'll go through some intentions and affirmations. But before we do that, I'm going to show you one more image. And let's see. Okay. Oh, that's not it. Do you see the flower? Okay. So what we have here, this image, we're going to take a little journey. And we're going to walk down this path here in this little rose garden. And roses are really important. They activate memories of our divinity. And so we have this doorway way at the back. So just again, look at the image. I have some butterflies in here. I have some birds and lots of roses. And then at the end of this path, we have a doorway, right? So we're going to open that door in just a couple of minutes. But behind this door, once we open this door, imagine that we're entering your divine memory bank. So this is your divine memory bank. It's unique to you and all of the experiences that you've had across lifetimes that indicate your mastery and your divinity. So when we open this door, it's a room that's completely infused in golden light and golden energy. So similar to the symbol that we just saw, you're going to enter this room and you're going to see golden energy. And then I'm going to walk you through the exercise. So take a few minutes again looking at this image. And we're going to start to take a few deep breaths. And the breaths that we're going to take, some of you maybe that have already been with me before have done this breath before, but it's a different breath. It's called a golden master breath. And so what we're going to do is we're going to enter this room and we're going to start breathing this way. So just find your settled position, find your sits bones, find an elevated, erect spine. If you're sitting in a chair, put your feet flat on the floor, find your grounding there. So find a comfortable seated position and then start to take a few deep breaths, inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. Inhaling through the nose, allowing your belly to expand on the inhales, opening the heart, opening the chest. And if you feel comfortable, you can close your eyes, especially if you're already memorized the image that I have up here. And as you take these few breaths, start to imagine that you have roots growing from the bottoms of your feet. And as your roots are growing with each breath that you take, you are drawn into this rose garden. And you can feel those roots under your feet, that sandy path under your feet. Just allow yourself to experience the smell of the roses in this beautiful rose garden. Continuing to breathe, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your nose. Allowing that heart chest to open, the shoulders back and down, away from the ears. The head is parallel to the ground, but the chin is slightly tucked in. And you can imagine that you have a cord beaming you up from the top of your head. So we're rooted through our feet and we're connected to the high heavens, the celestial spaces, where we're perfectly grounded, perfectly in the center of our universe as we're walking through this rose garden. And take a look around, take a few moments to experience what's around you, the sounds that are coming into your field. And as you get closer to the doorway, you can start to see a beautiful golden light. Just you can see it radiating from behind that door. So beyond those white lines behind that red rose, we're seeing an illuminated doorway. And we're not going to enter yet because we need two things in order to enter. So the first thing is that the image of the symbol that I showed you earlier. So bring that symbol back into your awareness. I'll show it to you in a few moments, but just from your memory, with your higher wisdom, let that symbol come into your awareness and see it at the palms of your hands. So see that image, that symbol beaming from the palms of your hands, knowing that this symbol is familiar to you. Your higher wisdom is aware of it. You've seen it before. So we have that symbol at the palms of our hands, and then we're going to ask permission from our guardian angels, your own guardian angels, your own higher wisdom, your own spirit guides, however you want to think about it. But we have to, before we walk into your divine memory bank, we're going to ask permission to enter. And so just take a few more breaths. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose, inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the nose. Just again, tasking your higher wisdom or asking permission to enter your individual divine memory bank. So each one of you will have your own memory bank to enter. And each one of you has your own guardian at the door to make sure that what comes in is in alignment with your highest and best good. Okay. Once you've been granted permission, then you're going to take your hand and press it up against that doorknob at the door. And it's not even a doorknob, it's almost like a print, like a little machine where you put your personal thumbprint. As you place your hand on the door, activating the symbol and your specific patterns that allow you to enter into your divine memory bank, right? So take a few breaths. As you press that door open, just push it open and it opens. And in the next couple of breaths, walk in through that door and see yourself fully submerged in this radiating golden light. So now turn around and press your palm against the door, close that door, turn back around again, and maybe take a little walk around in your divine memory bank. And we're going to start to change our breaths here. So we're going to inhale through the nose. As you inhale, you're inhaling all this golden frequency, all this golden light. You're inhaling it through your nostrils, and then you're going to exhale it out of your mouth. Inhale through the nose, golden energy, and on the exhale, we're exhaling it out. So as we're inhaling, little particles, little pieces of golden dust are coming in, down our throat, into our lungs, sealing our lungs with golden energy. As you exhale, that golden energy is assisting you in releasing any energy that is not serving you right now. So anything that's not serving you, it's going to come out and it's going to be trapped into a sphere that's in your divine memory bank. You're going to trap any toxic energy, any residual energy inside of a sphere that's in your divine memory bank. We're going to transform that energy, so don't worry. Inhale through the nose, exhale out of the mouth. And keep seeing that golden radiating light, just infusing every single cell in your being until it's going into every single cell in your being, radiating light. As you exhale, releasing any information that's not serving you, any thoughts that are not serving you, the emotions that are not serving you. We're going to release all of that into this sphere. Inhale through the nose, exhale out of the mouth, blowing right into this additional sphere. And it's a golden sphere, so we're transforming energy, fuck energy. So keep breathing that way, and then take a look around in your divine memory bank. So see what's available to you in your divine memory bank, what might be beneficial to you to assist you in identifying fear within your energy field that is ready to be released. Right, so each one of you have an object inside of your divine memory bank that is going to help you track any fear in your body that is not serving you well, that's not in alignment with your highest and best good. So look around, take a few breaths to look around. There might be shelves, you might see walls. In your divine memory bank, there's hundreds and hundreds of tools from all of your lifetimes, all of your lessons, all of your soul experiences, things that you have already mastered. So you're looking for a tool that will assist you in identifying further fear within your energy field. And it could be anything. I have no idea what it would be. It could be a crystal, it could be a scepter, it could be a picture, it could be a flower, it could be a bird, it could be an animal, it can be a pattern that you see. So just allow your higher wisdom to guide you in identifying, and just don't think too much about it. Just go with the flow. It might be a color, it might be a voice, a sound, something that is familiar to you. Okay. So once you've identified the object, place that object in your left hand. And we're going to now take it a few steps further. So we're going to inhale through the nose, exhale out of the mouth. Continue to breathe in this way, inhaling through the nose, exhaling out of the mouth. So continue to breathe in that way. I'm going to draw us back to the symbol. Keep going there. We're still in your divine memory bank. So here's another image of the symbol. And I'm going to share some intentions for you. And again, just remember that you're only receiving the information that is in alignment with your highest and best good, and release any information that doesn't resonate with you. I choose to target all of the fear-based energies which prevent me from raising my vibrations to the highest possible levels. Inhale through the nose, exhale out of the mouth. I invite my higher wisdom, my most trusted guides and angels, to assist me in identifying fear-based energies harbored within my field. Inhale through the nose, exhale out of the mouth. Keep seeing that golden energy coming in through your nose, exhaling out of your mouth, clearing, helping you, assisting you, and ushering out, identifying and ushering out fear stored within your energy field. I choose to open my awareness to the lessons and soul growth that sits underneath the fear I am targeting. I'll say that one again. Inhale through the nose, exhale out of the mouth. Inhale through the nose and exhale out of the mouth. I choose to open my awareness to the lessons and soul growth that sits underneath the fear I am targeting. So bring your awareness, so maybe opening your eyes and looking at the symbol again, really connecting visually with the energy of the symbol until you can feel the vibration of this symbol. So we're going to now focus your attention on the spiritual layer of your energy field. So this is the outermost layer of your energy field. I am directing the energy of this symbol to all fear-based beliefs housed in my spiritual layer that compromise the integrity of my aura. Inhale through the nose, exhale out of the mouth. I'll say that again. I am directing the energy of this symbol to all fear-based beliefs housed in my spiritual layer that compromise the integrity of my aura. Inhale through the nose, exhale out of the mouth. Now bring your awareness to the mental layer of your energy field. So that's the next layer coming in towards your physical body. And our intention or affirmation is, I am directing the energy of this symbol to all dormant and active thought forms in my mental layer that support a fear-based mindset. Inhale through the nose, exhale out of the mouth. Inhale through the nose, exhale out of the mouth. I'll say that again. I am directing the energy of this symbol to all dormant and active thought forms in my mental layer that support a fear-based mindset. Inhale through the nose, exhale out of the mouth. Inhale through the nose, exhale out of the mouth. Sorry about the doggies if you can hear them. So now bring awareness to the emotional layer of your energy field. So bringing it in one more level. I am directing the energy of this symbol to all fear-based emotions generated in my emotional layer that fuel my actions. Inhale through the nose, exhale out of the mouth. I am directing the energy of this symbol to all fear-based emotions generated in my emotional layer that fuel my actions. Inhale through the nose, exhale out of the mouth, and allow the energy of this symbol to really work with those layers of your energy field. Just task your higher wisdom to do what it needs to do, even if you're not consciously sure of what's happening. Trust your higher wisdom and your intuition to guide the process using the energy of this symbol. And now bring awareness to your physical body. So bring your awareness to the physical layer. And again, remembering that item that you identified in your divine memory bank, and feel that energy of that object assisting you in identifying any energy of fear that's stored in the physical layer of your body. So maybe even imagining yourself with that object in your left hand, almost like you're doing a scan of your physical body. So take that left hand with your object and place it around your body. See if that can help you identify any fear-based vibration stored in the physical layer of your body. So any heaviness, anywhere where it feels heavy, where you're feeling pain or discomfort, anything like that, let that be a sign that that's a space where you have room to release fear from your physical layer. So our affirmation here is, I am directing the energy of this symbol to the target areas of my body. Inhale through the nose, exhale out of the mouth. I am directing the energy of this symbol to the targeted areas of my body. So take a few breaths here. Let the symbol go to work for you. And this symbol, it's, it's more than it's a sphere, really. If you can imagine it as a sphere. So it's taking inventory of your whole physical body, clearing out any fear-based emotions that are stored in the physical layer of your body. So through all those little, the little geometric patterns, they're helping to create a filtering. It's a filtering device to help trap any fear-based emotions that are keeping you from realizing your highest potential. A couple more here before we do the last part of it. I choose to disconnect from, release, and neutralize the trauma of fear, lack, and separation programming. Inhale through the nose, exhale out of the mouth. I choose to disconnect from, release, and neutralize the trauma of fear, lack, and separation programming. I am only connecting with the energies of love, abundance, and connectivity. Inhale through the nose, exhale out of the mouth. I am only connecting with the energies of love, abundance, and connectivity. And as you sit here, radiating in pure golden light within the walls of your divine memory bank, see yourself in a state of abundance and completely lost in laughter and joy as if it's happening right now. So any memories that you have of this experience of total bliss and joy, allow those memories to activate and charge and permeate within your mind, body, emotions, spirit. Inhale through the nose, exhale out of the mouth, and really seeing yourself in that state of joy. So whether it's with your family, with your children, with your significant others, whether it's at the ocean or at the mountains, just see yourself fully immersed in joy and abundance and feeling connected with all that's around you. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling out of the mouth. And just seeing that fear breaking apart, releasing, breaking down, transforming. And we're holding it in this golden sphere that's within our divine memory bank. So over the next few breaths, with this golden sphere where we've been blowing residual energies that are not serving us, we're going to take our right hand and our left hand. We're going to hold this object along, or the sphere along with the object, our sacred object. And we're going to keep breathing. And this time we're going to send love, gratitude, forgiveness for all the lessons of all of our lifetimes, all of these experiences that have invoked fear in us. We give gratitude for every single soul lesson. We offer forgiveness for allowing ourselves to be taken up by fear, feeling disconnected from our divinity, feeling disconnected from ourselves, from others, from our soul family, any form of disconnect, fear, lack, separation programming, we're thanking it. We're thanking it, blessing it, offering it love. Inhale through the nose, exhale out of the mouth. So just take a few moments here then to release both this object that you found and the sphere, and allow those objects to merge in a new form if it serves your highest and best good. And before we leave our divine memory bank, we'll do a little bit of tapping here. So we're going to gently tap over the heart chakra and keep breathing, inhaling through the nose, exhaling out of the mouth. Tap the heart chakra, tap above the lip, the top back of the head, at the hairline, at the heart chakra, the hollow of the throat, the top of the head, between the eyebrows, the thymus, which is just below the throat and above the heart, the top back of the head, the heart chakra, the hollow of the throat, the bridge of the nose, the hairline, the middle of the forehead, between the eyebrows, the solar plexus, so a couple inches above the navel, the base of the skull, the top back of the head, and the tailbone. Inhale through the nose, exhale out of the mouth. And just tuning in with your higher wisdom, allow whatever needs to happen with your sphere and with your object. Trust your higher wisdom to do the right thing. Maybe you need to take that object, make a copy of that object and take it with you. Maybe you leave it there as is. Maybe you need to bring that sphere back outside with you and release it to Mother Earth. Or you need to leave it inside and let it merge with your object, your sacred object. So just task your higher wisdom to allow you the best possible option that's in alignment with your highest and best good. Okay, take a few breaths for that to happen. So as soon as you're ready, we are going to turn around and go back through that door. So take your left hand and press against the door. Remember, you have the symbol activated. Thank your guide for allowing you to enter into your divine memory bank. Before you leave, thank your guide. Push the door open. Step out of that doorway. Turn around. Push it closed with that same hand. And again, offering gratitude to your guide for supporting you and releasing fear from your energy body. So from here, we're going to walk back down that path that we're on, and we're coming back into that garden. So keep breathing in through your nose, exhaling out of your mouth. Again, connecting with the soles of your feet as you're walking out, feeling that sandy path underneath your feet. And taking a few moments to look around, see if anything else in the garden draws your attention. We'll come back to inhaling through the nose and exhaling through the nose. Bringing your awareness still at the bottoms of your feet, just fully connecting and grounding with the earth underneath you. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling out of the nose. Take a few more steps, allowing the roots at the bottom of your feet to guide you back into your space, into your room, into your body, back to this virtual space that we're all sharing. Whenever you're ready, you can wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, and bring yourself back, opening your eyes. And I'd love to give everyone a few moments to share anything that came up or any questions that you have. This fear release, some of you already have it. It's a little handout. If you want it, there's a free version of it, the one that you're seeing on the screen. Just email me and I'll send it to you. If you want a crystal infused version, that one is $33 plus shipping. Anyone is welcome to share anything that came up.
Thank you, Anna.
You're welcome. It was nice to see you.
Yeah, and I think it too. I just felt when I was moving my left hand, I felt like block my throat chakra, which is like also a family, like my whole family lineage. When I trace back, we all had, a, the throat chakra blocked. So, and I've been doing work for so many years, but I still felt it. It's still blocked. So I'll keep working on that. So I hope it's like fear speaking up. So it's still there, still
Mhm.
slowly releasing it.
Okay.
It was really good to work, take the time and work for it. Thank
Mhm. Yeah, and the cool thing is with this exercise, even though it seems like it's like, oh, it's kind of like so basic at the same time, but it's really powerful. It's really powerful with this
you.
symbol. So it'll keep working in the next few days. And just let me know if you want it. Email me, I'll send it to you so you can keep working with the symbol and keep targeting it in that area. Target it in your throat chakra.
Yeah, I started like tearing because I was like, oh my gosh, there's still so much more.
Yeah, it's intense. Sometimes I know for years that's one of the things I've been working on too, ancestral trauma, historical trauma. I mean, there's so many layers and it's like sometimes it's frustrating. How much longer am I gonna have to keep working through this? And it takes the time that it takes because our ancestors went through a lot.
Oh yeah, it's understandable.
But it gets frustrating because we work really hard and it's like, oh, it's still there.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing. Belinda, did you want to share? I saw that you're unmuted.
I just feel very relaxed and centered and grounded now, which is great.
Awesome. And one thing too is like, I don't know if any of you have ever practiced going into your divine memory bank or if you have heard of your divine memory bank, but you can go into your divine memory bank anytime that you need any information or a tool or something. This is a place within your own consciousness where you have all the tools of all your lifetimes of all of your experiences. So you can go in there anytime that you need to access a piece of information, or if you need something from another lifetime that's going to help you with something that you need right now. Whatever it is that you're needing right now, if you have a problem that you need a solution to, there might be a recipe, maybe there's a specific plant or an herb that you've worked with in the past and it's in your divine memory bank. You can go in there. It's kind of like as you start to practice going in there, you can start to see the shelves. There's lots of shelves in there. There's cabinets. It's all organized in there. So you can go through and find things that might be helpful to you. So now that I walked you through the experience, you can go there anytime.
Is it different than the Akashic records?
Yes.
Separate.
It's different because this is within your own energy field. The Akashic records are not in your energy field, they're in a separate location. So you actually have to go to the Akashic records, but this is within your own personal field.
Yeah, it sounds like it's like a cloud, like we have a cloud. It's like
There you
virtual
go.
cloud, tool cloud.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. In a way it is. It's like where all the information from your lifetimes is stored, but your mastery, right? The lessons that you've mastered. Yeah. Anyone else have any comments or thoughts or anything? Mm.
Am I on?
Now you are.
Okay. Thank you. It was very powerful. There's a lot of healers in this group.
Okay.
Mm, yeah. And isn't it funny? Because I was in the Akashic library where somebody.
You cut out a little bit. I just heard you you were in the Akashic.
Yes, I do a little bit of angel work, so I could feel that there was someone else walking into that hall.
Hmm.
It was powerful.
Awesome.
Yep, beautiful.
I put my email here if anyone wants the exercise. It's a PDF that you can have for free. All right. Well, if there's no one else that would like to share anything, then I am really grateful for all of you being here, and I hope that that this was helpful to you and that you continue to clear fear from your energy body. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.